The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Tries a through ball. Ivancic. Alvaro Pereira. Crunching tackle. Alvaro Pereira looking for options. Zimling concedes a free kick for that. And that's a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zimling, Giovanni Dos Santos. Forward it goes. Elderson cuts it out. Hudson. Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Good steal, he just read it. Zimling. Looks to slip it through. Chance! It's there! Oh, even a section of the opposition fans are applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Newcastle go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Messi!
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Newcastle are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Now it's Eto'o. Ibrahimovic. Another piece of really good defending. Who's going to make this theirs? Ranocchia positions himself well and cuts it out. Ivancic. Now it's Eto'o. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Ball, but it's not hit its target. Alvaro Pereira. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Aimed forward, and it's Messi. Hudson gets it back. Messi. Knocks it towards the front. Giovanni Dos Santos. Zimling. Now the pass. Zimling. He's flagged offside. Newcastle are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And the finish! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Brings it forward. Eto'o. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Ivancic. Messi. Got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. It's a loose ball. Eto'o. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Newcastle happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Start of the second half.
Newcastle going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Ibrahimovic. Alvaro Pereira. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Indo. Oh, good interception. Zimling. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's off on a marauding run.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
And the keeper barely had to move.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to place it in the corner of the net, but he's not likely to score by firing straight at the keeper. Well, there wasn't much of an appetite to close him down from that range then, but they're taking a bit of a risk because, you know, anybody is capable of a decent strike from there.
Spoon forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Eto'o. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Newcastle just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Giovanni Dos Santos. Well read, he sorted that out. It was long and forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Zimling. And it's Giovanni Dos Santos. Giovanni Dos Santos passes it through. Now the cross. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Newcastle had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Puts it forwards. come flying in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? The referee's awarded a free kick. Zimling. Now it's Giovanni Dos Santos. Keeps everyone guessing. It's come loose. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. Ibrahimovic. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Keeps it upfield. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. And it's Messi. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
It's a long forward pass. It's good progress he's made on the ball.
Ibrahimovic can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they could keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Pumps it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alvaro Pereira, looks like a good ball through. Messi's cross, tries a header! Oh, and that should have been two.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left the momentum to climb.
To the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And Messi! An absolute thunderbolt! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Two to the good, they have breathing space! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.